All right, all right. What's up, boys? Okay, Red Solos. Got a little bit of a doozy here. We got these fresh and fit guys. Now, look, by all metrics, I find them a little corny. Some people like them. Hey, to each their own. Me personally, uh, I'm more of, I like to listen to people that I can tell have been in the trenches, you know. And when fresh and fit, for me, sometimes it feels like maybe they listened to somebody that told them something or something like that. I, I'm more of the ilk that, hey, get out there, go take you some damage first. Get some chinks in the armor. Be a soldier in the field, get out there in the trenches, and then you can formulate opinions. But in this case, well, we'll just see what they got to say about this.
Is my preference is not my women. Now, I thought it was I'm not dating my women, period, which is the corniest human being outside of a criminal to me, period. It's just, those are your roots. Those women are reflected in your roots.
Like, Akash is the extreme. Like, Akash only dates Brown.
Oh, okay.
Akash has been with one girl in his life who is his wife.
That's my wife. That's an
So
Indian
this
woman that
is
was
like
important to
loyal
me.
through and through.
Okay. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Hey, you're Indian. I believe that's kind of how that goes in that culture. At least from the female side, I'm pretty sure. Didn't know, because I got some Indian friends that are dudes, and they're out there until the family tells them to lock in. So, okay, so far, I get what's going on.
The way I look at it is, you watch them you see them evolutionary charts from Neanderthal to Homo sapien.
Yeah.
Y'all are the first motherfucker out of Neanderthal. But grow with your audience. Mature with your audience.
One person in the relationship, whoever cares less has the leverage, and we want the guy to always care less. We want the man to always have the leverage.
Childish as fuck.
And
bro.
you guys,
Okay. Now, they sound like they're just reading this off of a book. Now, some of that does have some truth to it, but you can usually tell in somebody's voice when they know what they're talking about because they've lived it, like I said, versus when they're like, well, step A or step 2 and step 3, according to this, it's like they're getting their opinions in a lab. They haven't been in a situation where they cared so much where they fumbled, and so they have. I just don't feel like these dudes have been in enough situations to where it's like, all right, look, I'm gonna have to tone it back, because I mean the naturals, the ones that started from, okay, I gotta figure out a way to get it in, because this nice bush is not working. Okay, so you gotta go through the trials and tribulations. Okay, damn. Why is she acting like this? Why is she acting like that? You gotta go through that. But the person you come out of afterwards is a whole different person. But it takes that happening. It's just not I'm gonna listen to this person and boom, magic. No, it takes getting out there. Like you could watch YouTube videos all day of the proper way to use a weapon, how to unload one, how to load one, proper shooting technique. But until you get your behind out there in that gun range, you don't know shit. You can tell everybody everything, but until you step out there and get on that range, hey, what are you talking about? So
you guys might not like hearing that.
Childish.
But we truly feel.
I'm not. These aren't new beliefs, bro. You're not telling me some shit none of us have ever heard. We all heard this.
I mean, I'm married. Akash is married. Mark is married, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's possible. Now, granted, we might call you in 10 years and be like, y'all were fucking right. You know what I'm saying? But,
all right, so
Schultz
3 years
giving
ago,
them
Fresh and
open.
Fit went on Flagrant, and Schultz and the whole crew, especially Akash, called them out for some of their controversial takes and how they run their show, which obviously started a beef that reignites every now and then, and it just did recently because Myron discovered Akash's wife is trying to be an influencer and has her own podcast, which Myron's been having a field day with because she's the exact kind.
Okay. Now, I have an opinion on that. Not that there's anything wrong with your girl doing her little TikToks. But, hey, there's only so much spotlight pie, okay? And me personally, I don't need my chick out there in the spotlight. What you doing out there? Huh? What you doing out there? Hey, I'm your spotlight, okay? Boom. I don't need you out there moving and shaking all like that. Nah. But that's me. Hey, I can't expect everybody to think or feel that way. But me personally, woman, I don't need you out there like that. Okay? I don't need you out there. So, that part, I'd be like, look, I'm already a successful comedian. I'm making X and X. Obviously, I put you in this house, give you this and this and this and that. Look, you got the life. What you trying to be famous for? Huh? You that bored? So, nah, I'm not with the whole what are you trying to shine brighter than me for? Okay? I'm the light for us. And that might sound messed up to some people, but hey, it's whatever. It's my opinion on how I like to deal with things. And I don't like my girls out in the forefront like that. That's me. Hey.
They warn guys about, and she constantly humiliates Akash on social media. Like, people just keep finding worse and worse clips, and it's painful to watch. I mean, this girl, she's up there with Jada Pinkett Smith, which she'd probably take as a compliment. That's how wild she is. So I just wanted to warn people before I get into this, the cringe is almost unbearable. Like, every guy watching this is going to die inside a little. So Akash's wife, I think she's 10 years younger than him, and she's trying to be an influencer, so she doesn't make any money, but she spends his money like crazy. Most of her videos are like shopping vlogs and vacations. And when she was asked if they split finances, she said, his money's our money and my money is my money, which Akash sounds really stressed out about. Like, she had
Well, that's women in general. See, they think in terms of me. You know, I won the lottery. It's like, but at the same time, they think in terms of we. Like, your girl wins, a grand prize. Look what I won. But if I win the grand prize, she's like, baby, we won. So, hey, that's, if you know, you know. If you've been out there, hey, look, that's how they do it. That's women. Just in general. There's some unicorns out there, don't get me wrong. Some of you girls are but I'm just talking mostly on in general. I'm talking in general. Yeah. They got a weird me and we thing going on. But that's just chicks.
Podcast, and he started flipping out about how she basically won't do anything except spend his money.
For those of you who are new here, hi, my name is Jasleen. I'm a stay-at-home wife, but I don't cook or clean because I don't feel like it. And my husband is a full-time stand-up comedian, and he buys me lots of nice things.
When I say I'm tired, she can't just let me be tired. I travel, I work, and I'm very blessed to do what I do. But when I tell my wife I'm tired, I want her to say, I'm sorry, baby. I understand. That must be exhausting, buying me all these things. Instead, she goes, so am I. And if I dare...
Oh. You notice how his friend over there is just cheesing at that? He's just like, what? Really, my guy? Really? This for real happens. Wow. Man, look, and this is my thing. You gotta nip stuff like that early. You gotta let her know, look, you don't have time to be tired. Look, what are you talking about? See, this sounds like this has been going on for so long that you can't fix this anymore. Like, it needs to be a strong correction. And that correction might break this whole thing apart. Because now she's like, this is what I'm accustomed to, or this is how this is set up now. So, hey, what are you talking about? Oh, I can make that a little bit. Okay. Well, hopefully that doesn't mess up the video too much. But maybe we're just getting this thing started. But yeah, dude over there on his left side, yeah, he's like, what? No, my guy. No, dude. All right.
My mouth to go, what the did you do that made you tired? Now it's a problem. Now it's a fight. So I gotta sit there.
I went to Pilates.
Take those battles.
Yesterday,
You
I worked
have
the
to
entire
fight battles,
morning
my
to
guy.
night, whatever. I finally get
Dude,
a workout in because
fight
I'm trying to be
battles.
less fat. And then she's like, babe, can you take out Happy? I'm so tired. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And then I take you to Mew Mew and you buy whatever you want. That's the bare.
Excuse me. No, I didn't buy whatever I wanted. He limited me. I am on a budget.
As he should.
Okay?
Because you want
What?
a house that I don't care about. A house.
In the Hamptons? Is this the Hamptons one or the
Yes.
other one? The Hamptons.
And this girl's so out of control. She has hardcore feminists feeling bad
They've
for
got two
Akash.
houses.
Like in one of her most popular TikToks, she's yelling at him because she doesn't have enough room in her closet for all of her clothes and handbags. And the top comments are like, I'm sorry for that man, and I'm almost never sorry for a man. And girl, please don't make me side with a man. Girl, don't make me
you
agree
got
with
the
him,
chicks on your
please.
Do you
side.
know what my fucking husband just tried to do to me?
Yeah.
No. We're leaving. Shut up. We also just redid our closet.
This is all.
Boom. That's a problem. That's a problem. Automatically. That's an automatic. Who are you? No. Who do you think you are? No. Who are you? To tell me in my house to, hey, shut up. No. That's hey, look, baby. Hey, look, turn that camera off. Turn it off right now. Because we about to have a nice conversation. A nice long conversation. On what you did, why you may have done it, and why that's not cool, and why that won't happen again. Like, that's immediate. You nip that. Like, if it's in public, you give her that look. Hey, y'all, we'll be right back. Hey, baby, come, let me talk to you for a second. That's how that goes. You call timeout. You call timeout on that. Say, hey, I don't care what you're recording or what TikTok you've got going on. Hey, shut up. Are you my woman? Hey. I got a good girl, you know. She gets a little wild from time to time. But she knows, uh-oh. Because I give it a look. I'm like, hey, come on. Yeah. Yeah, because and she knows. This chick doesn't look like she realizes at all. She's very laissez-faire with this whole entire thing.
Closet now. She took the whole closet.
I don't have space for. Can you show?
Yeah.
I don't have space.
Oh my God.
I'm not doing
How
that.
space exists.
I'm not doing that. We were supposed to build a wardrobe, but
You're not doing
didn't
what?
want to do
For
it
me,
he's too
because
cheap.
I took the smaller closet.
Do you know how much fucking space he has? Look, utilize the shelves, you idiot. Oh gosh, for real? I like my clothes spread out. Then no, but like no, I don't want.
You hear that? You hear that? That. That's a problem. That's the problem. And that's what, you know, that's what dudes that have been through it and can speak on stuff like this have done at some point. Sadly for this guy, this is his first, and usually in your early 20s, early to mid 20s, about 25, you've gone through enough to realize, okay, this is not what I want to do when dealing with these creatures. And it's like, So I gotta change something. Because no, if you're going all the time, you're not happy. That doesn't sound happy. And why would you be with somebody that consistently doesn't make you happy? There's ups and downs always. I mean, hey, look. But if 9 times out of 10 is, now it's okay to rag on your girl because, you know, she's doing chick stuff. Oh, she's emotional. Yeah, whatever. That's okay. You can deal with that when she's actively just, all right, this makes sense, but you want to like this for what? No. You got to tell her something. But like I said, it may be too late. Like that course correct, it might be over for that.
I'm all on the same rack.
So it's really bad, and it just keeps getting worse. You know, I'm sure people are stressed out just watching this. Because also when she's not spending Akash's money, she's publicly humiliating him on social media to try to make her own money and jumpstart her career. I mean, she has this dude completely wrapped around her finger because also she's the only girl he's ever been with, and looks-wise is out of his league, which comes with a price, literally. So she knows she has all the leverage, and she acts like it. I mean, Akash, he's out there working all day so he can afford her lifestyle, while she sits at home reminiscing about her time in college.
Sometimes I get so painfully nostalgic for college. So for context, I went to college from 2011 to 2016. I was popping my pussy and living my best life in these white boy frat houses. And I had a roster of guys that I would rotate through. So it's like, sometimes it like literally hurts my heart. And when the nostalgia is that
get the fuck out of here. Are you... This is what your wife is saying. Just let that sink in. Now, you think your wife's a virgin. You're a virgin. And this is what you see online. Now, she's told you this whole time, yep, I'm this pure flower. Guess you bought it. And this is what happened. You see? You give them some rope, they want to be cowgirls, and now they're all over the place. That stinks, man. That just... You got a course correct, but I don't think that could... I think she might be too far gone, my guy. She might be too far gone.
My wife also hadn't had any sexual partners, so that helped us connect a lot more.
Let me ask you this.
wow.
Do you believe her?
So someone needs to take her phone away. I mean, that was brutal. I almost feel bad for Akash, but he's probably just like, hey, at least she's doing something other than spending my money. And obviously he should have known what he was getting himself into, but he was in denial. Like, the most disturbing thing is she's obsessed with her podcast co-host's husband. It's so uncomfortable. Like, she'll talk about how attractive he is all the time, and she'll bring up his dick, and she's begging them to have an orgy with her. And she's also even like, Akash is great and everything, but I think your husband might be even better.
Akash is such a fucking king. Like,
That's just wow. And shout out to Too Lazy to Try. Hey, he's been in this comedy thing for, or at least commentating on comedy, at least for the last couple, 2, 3 years that I've seen him. It might be longer, but yeah, he's the truth. He did this research. It's been out for a week, so you know me, I'm a little slow to the game. But shout out to you, Lazy.
Knows he's the best husband, and I don't often find men that measure up to him, and like Nav completely measures up to him, if not more. Can I just say, like, not in a weird way, he's so good looking.
Oh, thank you.
And
Would y'all ever have an orgy together with your husbands?
Rhea,
She tried.
I'm actively trying to have an orgy because this couple is so fucking good looking, and you haven't seen Nav yet, but wait till you fucking see him. His body goes crazy. His face card always slays, never declines. And it's kind of weird because I'm talking about your husband.
No, I kind of love it, but I'm like, us.
Wow, man.
Okay, maybe.
Not
maybe.
only
I
does
just
she
know
not
that
care.
Nav's dick is like,
Well, not only does she not have respect for her dude, she don't got respect for old girl either. She's talking like, bitch, I can get your dude too. Hey, I'ma just say, why not an orgy? But she get him alone. Oh, what she say? She popping it like she in college. Man, you better watch your girl. She got some tendencies that maybe this just popped up out of nowhere, but I feel like she's talking so reckless. This has been going on a while.
he's 10 inches.
You would only be down for an orgy if we
Or
did
it's
it.
thick. It's thick.
I'd only been down for an orgy if
Yeah, so this is just sad to see. I mean, it sounds like Akash
For
is a good
him.
husband. You know, he
You
tries
see
to
the
do everything
difference?
right. He spends all
She's
this
like,
money on
"I'd
her,
do it
but
if
it's
he
not
wants
enough,
to do
and
it."
she still feels the need to publicly humiliate him
Oh,
and try to
girl
hook up with her friend's husband. Like, also, they
wants
actually
to
had
just
their
do it
husbands on the
'cause she
show,
wants to do
and
it.
Akash's wife again makes it very clear that she this guy. Like, she keeps hitting on him right in front of Akash. And the guy's wife, too. You know, her co-host, I'm sure, is kind of uncomfortable about this. Like, it's just so awkward. She has no respect for Akash. And he's like, yeah, I think the guy's great, too. But it's kind of annoying how great he is, which he's probably annoyed that his wife clearly wants to be with him. And she doesn't even try to hide it. Like, she brings up the orgy again and his dick, and then said she's really nervous about meeting his dad for some reason. I mean, she just cannot help herself. And Akash, he just sits there and takes it.
What?
You know, I guess he's at the point where he just has to let her do whatever she wants. So this is just such a mess. I can't believe it's real.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like somebody needs to step in and just be like, all right, this is too far. You guys can't be doing this podcast anymore. This is too much embarrassment. And of course, she's giving Myron from Fresh and Fit all the ammo in the world to go
Where
after
are his
Akash.
boys?
And can I say this is the best husband? And I'm not even saying that hyperbolically. It's a little annoying. And then like
Why
he's
don't you
just
guys
getting in
jerk
better
each
shape.
other off already?
We
Go
might have.
ahead.
Oh, what are y'all doing this whole time? Drake is
Wow.
your Taylor Swift.
100%.
exactly.
I'm toxic. How do you think I have to keep up with her?
No, he be saying some boss ass shit. What is the stuff he says to you that I'm just like, that's
Oh,
fire?
Nav just puts his dick out on the table.
There's a difference being a scammer and being a hustler. Two very different things.
Okay.
I'm a hustler who scams a little bit. I'm not a scammer
I'm
who
not
hustles.
gonna lie, that was sexy, and that's why I'm actively trying to have an orgy.
Wait, he used to sell like iPhones, buy iPhones and sell them.
Have you seen his Instagram thumbnail? You
This. Hey, she just said it. He checks his girl. That's the difference. That's the difference. That's the difference. You see the demeanor between those two. You see Akash's wife says whatever. The other dude's wife is like, yeah, we could talk, but you know, I don't say anything crazy, cause I don't want that talking to.
showing that to multiple dudes? I feel
saved under his
yo,
favorite.
look at my wife's podcast partner's husband. It's crazy. Ain't that crazy? I've shown it to multiple guys.
I've also shown it to multiple people.
If-
I'm meeting Nav's dad tomorrow, and I will say I'm fucking nervous because
Don't
he
be
has
nervous.
the, not to be weird, but he has big dick energy, and he's
It's
obviously
based off stories.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's a don. Let's face it.
But thank you guys for being on the main character pod. We love you. We hate you.
I guess
we respect
we
you.
love you, but I actually
main
love
character.
you and want to fuck all of you.
He
Yeah, so hopefully
does not
Akash
look
can
happy.
get out of this mess because it only seems to be getting worse. Like, this relationship is not good for him. But of course, I don't think he'll ever be able to leave her. And Schultz, he has to be somewhat aware of this stuff. Like, he said he really wants Akash's wife's career to blow up, so then she has all the leverage in the relationship, which would probably mean she'll leave him. I mean, she already has all the leverage, but if her career blew up, then that's probably going to happen.
If she
So maybe
blows up,
Schultz thinks
she'll go
that's the
and
best
take
outcome
half.
because
Or she'll
Akash is
blow
never
up
going to
and
leave her.
still
But
try
let
to
me know what you
take
guys
half.
think. And I just covered Kill Tony comedian William Montgomery completely bombed at a show recently. It was hilarious. There's video of it.
All right, so that was that. Wow. Well, that was a doozy. Uh, yeah, fellas. I mean, you don't have to be a complete dick, but yeah, you gotta kind of look. They'll do what you let them get away with. You know, that's what I've learned. This is what they'll do. Okay, but get out there, go take you some damage, especially you young fellas out there. Hey, get out there and create your own philosophies, and then take that pain and then apply that, so that way when you see the patterns and see the things, you can better navigate it, so you can have a point base of a philosophy. Don't just sit around and watch a bunch of people talk about it. Go out there and be about it. Like I said, get in the trenches, boys. That's all I could say. But this is Red Solo Reacts. Y'all take care. Too lazy to try. Keep doing the good stuff, bud. Y'all stay blessed.